Good evening, traders. Good evening, Philippines. So look how the market just dropped. Um, Let me share this. Well, before that, again, the usual disclaimer. So any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as an order to enter trades, nor should it be considered as trading advice. This live stream is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how we trade the legacy strategy that I teach my students as well as some other strategies that I basically trade, but mostly the legacy strategy. So any past performance of the legacy strategy is not indicative of future results. I must also emphasize that I'm neither a licensed nor professional trading advisor. I'm merely a retail trader, like mostly everyone who's trading. And once again, this live stream is strictly for educational purposes only. So let me get this out of the way and I'll show you the drop. Let me show you let me see what I can show you here. Right now, this is what, and I'll show you that's why I love these Fibonacci's. I'm up over 600 right now. I don't intend to give any of it back, but anyways, let me see if I can get a nice chart here. More of the macro or more of the zoomed out look. So here's this chart. This is more of a, what chart is this? 2584 chart. Okay. So I'm looking at this. This is where we started off. Here's the overnight. Basically, this is the overnight right now. We're basically going down. So we had an uptrend just recently. We've been going up recently for the past couple of days, and now we finally hit where it's reversing now. We hit this downtrend. We hit this Fibonacci, the 27% Fibonacci to the upside, and that was maybe the second wave. Now we finally reversing. As you see here, we hit the top there, and now we're reversing. And let me let me get rid of this Fibonacci here, because now we're going down. That's no longer applicable. I need to draw another one that's basically going down from here all the way down. As you can see, it's just tanking right now, right? So here, basically, you see this downtrend. It's pulling back, and the good entry would probably be right here, somewhere here, and just scalp it. That's what I've been doing, but it looks like it's going to continue going down. If this is more of the, zoomed out look. So here's more right here. You can see here there's a support level there. Let's see if it's going to work up to the support there. If not, it will continue going down because now you have a lower top. There's a lower top from here, lower top here. And if this continues down, that's another lower top. Okay. So we'll see what happens here. So we definitely have a strong momentum down. Now, in terms of that, when it goes down that far, of course, there are what we call limit prices. Limit prices is where there's a limit as to how far the price can go down before they do a circuit breaker. A circuit breaker is when they stop the market to recuperate. Basically, that's what it is. Let me see if I can find what. I'll bring it over here, what I can find right now. And this is the current circuit breaker. Let me see. Here we are. So let me bring this down here as well. So here's the circuit breaker. We are now in this contract, ESH1, or basically March of 2021, the first quarter. And there's your limit. There's your limit price going down. So it's basically it's 30. The price is going to be 3446.50. Now, if you look at that, that's basically 7% price limit, either going up or going down during the overnight hours, as you can see here. So the limit going down is, let me find it here again. Yes, here we are, right here. Yes, it is 3446.50. Okay. Let me get out of here. So 34, and we're 34 is way down here. So we still have a ways to go, but the market is tanking. So this eventually may still continue going down. Right now, it's doing a pullback. Now, if we do this on a Fibonacci's, we're looking at this, and it's been really doing pretty good in Fibonacci. So let's start from the beginning here, where I had my trades early during the overnight session. I might have extended here. So here, this is the first Fibonacci, right? Went from here. Let me draw some arrows here. So it started here, and we pulled back right to the Fibonacci level right here and continued going down. And the target, the extension would have been right down here. Now you can see I entered a trade right here for a sell, and I got that. I got a profit there, approximately, I believe, 2 points. Let me see. Right. Yeah, 2 points. And I believe that's one contract. Let me look at my just looking at my thing here. So let's see here. One contract. Let me bring it up. Yes, one contract. So right here. There's my one contract right there, right? So I made that. So my next trade would have been what happened was I took a buy here thinking it would be going up, but then I realized it's basically a continued pullback and then continued going down. So I got a loss there, which is approximately 2.25, and that's dictated right here. There's your loss. So since now I know that it's going to continue going down, let me see where I took this. Then I entered a sell right there too. So here, let's look at this price. So when I entered a buy position here at 37.05, right? So 37.05 is right there. 37.0575. If you can look in the right. So 37.05.75, which is right here. And I exited, or stop loss is 703.50, which is right there, right here. So I took another one at that same exact price, and I took a short position or sell position. So it went from here all the way down to here for one contract, and another one here for, let me see here, another one right here, I believe. Yep, that one right there, for a total of the first contract stop or hit the target of 187.50, and the next contract hit a target of 350. Pretty good trade. So I took another trade here. It's another sell, a short position. Basically, I scalped it for two contracts, and that's basically 62.50. And I think I scalped that for what? 5 ticks, I think. So I don't want to, and I didn't know it was going to continue going down like that. Yeah, 5 ticks. So let me see here. So that's the 5 ticks right here. And I just scalped another one for another, and this is only one contract. So basically that's 8 ticks, which I bought. And here, that's what I just did last time. So as you can see here, I am up 637.50 with the commissions 601.98. Pretty good market that's going up and down. It's been volatile, which is really rare during this time of the year. So let me get this out here. So I'll show you what I was telling you about the Fibonacci's. It's been honoring it pretty good. So basically, you see this. Let me do this another right there. So you see this. It hit the bottom there, pulled back, There's your Fibonacci. Pull back to the pullback zone and continue going down. Hit the extension right here. That's the reason why I took these trades. At first, I thought it was gonna go back up, but then I realized it's just basically pulling back to the pullback zone once again and continued on this downtrend. That's why I lost here, but I basically caught. I stopped my loss and basically took a sell position here and continued going down. So now, after that, I left. So we hit the Fibonacci extension of 61.8% here. So now we draw another Fibonacci. So wherever the retrace was, or the reboot, or the pullback was right there. So now we can take this out, and wherever it hit the 61.8 where it pulled back is approximately right here. So we can get rid of this. So here's our second level down, second wave down. So we hit this. Here's the pullback zone, right at the pullback zone once again, exactly between one of these three levels. It hit the first level of 38.2% pullback and then continued going down. I was not here when that happened. So it continued deep, strong momentum down, and then our next pullback would be around right. Look at that. It just kept us going down. People can easily been making money, big money. The way, look at that, just continue going down. So here's our pullback right there, right? It pulled back right there and continued going down. So that's why I have my thing here. So it reached this, it basically completed this second 61.8. So I'll get rid of that. We're now on our third wave down. Started from our pullback there, and we continued all the way down to where we had our pullback, which is right there. Pulled back to the mid band of the Keltner, and then continued going down. So now we hit 27%, at least a 27% extension. And usually when it hits that, it will go back to the pullback zone, which is trying to do it right now. Pullback zone is anywhere from here. So I'm looking at maybe going all the way up to here, right? I can take this position here, but like I said, I don't want to be risking anything really back, but I will take a position. I may scalp it, but I'm not gonna try to go for the home run. So let me see here if I can find my position. There we are. So I'm doing one contract again, or I can do two. Let me see here. Let me find here. But I don't want to risk it that much. So I'll do maybe. I just missed this trade right there. There have been my entry right here. 30.75.
Order submitted.
Let's see, he's going to at least pull back to that because we hit this a VWAP or deviation level. I don't know if it's going to pull back to here at least. Right there. We'll see. Again, I'm just going to be scalping maybe 8 ticks because this basically has very strong momentum right now. And since in this, basically this is the -1 deviation. If I ever get in this trade, let me see if I can get into here. I don't want to be risk. Let me see here. It's hitting the outer band here of the Keltner. I'm just going to wait. Let me see if this is going to pull back or not. Again, we're going against, this is usually against the overall trend, which is down. But if you know the pattern, usually the VWAPs, it's usually going to try to get up to here since we already hit the -2 or even close to the -3 deviation. But the key is to time this entry, maybe around here where it's going to hit the -1. We're approaching the, what is that, the -2.5, I believe. So this is -1. That would be -5, maybe -2.5, I believe. Let me do this. I'm just going to look at my other chart. So it looks like 33.25. Yeah, I could have gotten there. So let me see here. Only trading one contract because the volatility is so strong that if I do, it may just come back down. But So I missed it there. High momentum bar right there. So I'm looking for a pullback and hopefully we get filled. But if not, because basically my target is right there. Even because that would have been at what 40. You're looking at 3 points. So if I can just have it come back down to fill my order, I'd be happy. I'll just leave it there. I don't want to chase it. Again, our target most likely is going to hit that, come back down, and continue going up. That's what my speculation is. But since we're in the outside of this, this is really what we call overbought. To tell you the truth, I'm just going to scalp this. Now we see this going down here. Now that maybe it hit that target up there. It may now come down. Let me get this out of here. I want to see what it's going to try to do here, because it may come down right here, back down to this level here, and come back up.
Order filled.
So I'm only risking one contract. It's very volatile right now. If I get a high momentum bar here, I will probably target that yellow line up there. Just want to see a high momentum bar, just like what we call these bars, these long bars right here, like that. Right now, it's not really high momentum right now. So basically, what this is almost like 3.75 points. Trying to make it 4 points. But if I get a high momentum bar, I'll go for the yellow. there we are. So that's my one trade for the pre-market open, and that basically had, I believe, 6 points, right? Um, Let me check. Yeah, 350. So that's 7 points. That's already determined. So here. So there's our trade, 350. Now, how did it determine how many points or ticks that is basically take the 350. Price per tick is $12.50. That gives you how many ticks. Divide by how many ticks are there in a point. There's 4 ticks in a point. Right? So that's how many points I got on that one trade. 7 points worth 350. So all in all, right now I'm up 987 for the day. And you see how that pulled back. Right, hit the yellow and pulled back right away. That's the reason why I had to get it there, or else I would have lost. I entered here, right? So, anyways, that's my trade for the overnight, or no, should I say pre-market open. And I don't know. If I'll be trading the morning session the way this market is going right now. So most likely this will continue going up until it hits probably there's okay. So here's what we call the VWAP, right? Most likely it's going to get up to here after it's going to hit this, come back down, maybe down to here, continue going up, and we'll do this again and come back up. That's what it's going to do until it hits this VWAP here. That's how it usually happens, especially if you're looking at the deviation levels. So again, we've hit the -3 deviation. Let me do this. We've hit the -3 deviation you can see here. Here, no, well, not really. The -2, we're close to the -3. So we hit the daily low right now. So what usually happens, it's going to try to pull back to the VWAP, which is right here. And that's part of the pullback zone, as you can see. So once it hits that, then you will expect that to come back down. Since this is going to be the third wave down, it may go either just hit this here again, test the low, and may continue going to this 61.8 extension. But again, that's speculation. But usually that's how the patterns go. So with that said, I am done for this pre-market open. I was able to get more than expected. So the market is actually doing pretty good, honoring the structure. But again, during the morning session, doesn't honor it that much. A lot of erratic movements due to a lot of retail traders trading that morning session. So just be wary. In fact, if I was one of my students, I would tell them to scalp it just to make sure that you won't all of a sudden a erratic movement stops you out. So with that said, I will let you guys go. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.